Alright, let's do a continuation here real quick. We have the quick way loader mounted to not a 7117 but a 7116. It just has the wrong hood. This one has, I need to show you guys the list. Where's the list? Okay, list in hand. Here is the list. It's not a short list. So anyway, just to summarize, lots of work. This one's priority because it's the one that's needed back to mow the property for Sean. That Vanguard is going in that not 7116. That's the 7117. So that Vanguard going in there. And this lathe will get put to work making the adapter for this in order to put that Vanguard in that tractor. So that's the biggest part of the job, and there are some other small issues with this tractor. He also wants the poor boy steering, the thrust washer and needle bearings put in the axles. So we've got that to take care of. This one, well, the list is long. The bucket, the list is long. A lot of stuff to do. Okay, that's that. After Sean left, I went back up to Hartford City. The CL200 made only 1 year and only in one color. That color is the color that it was made in. So I mean, I knew it had been repainted, but that's just for anybody who wants to know. Made only 1 year, and that year is 1974, 1973, 1974, 1973. Anyway, it was only made 1 year. The CL200 was only made 1 year. 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. So I already went through this and I looked at everything and I thought, wow, this thing is just way too nice. I cleaned the seat. The seat is just absolutely awesome. The tank is blemish free, rust free. There's just so much better about this than worse. I can't bring myself to part it. So what is going to happen? Well, sitting over there between the two running board tractors is the 350. It's going to go bye-bye. It's going to help fund taking care of this one and for this winter's build. And we have an engine, but it's all just sitting together. When I picked it up, it was all disassembled. All I did was just set the jugs down, set the valves down, set the head gas, or set the head on, and that's that. Incorrect gauges. I was hopeful they were the correct gauges. These gauges are off a later model, and one, they're way too big. They should be, let me show you what size they should be. Okay, you see that size, and then you see that size. That's the size that they should be, right there. And also, they would not have kilometers on them. This is from an 80s or newer. So, there's that. Okay, so that's a wash. The carburetors are pretty much trashed. They need a lot. Whether or not I'm going to tackle them or just order a couple of Makunis is yet to be seen. But I've got both of my pistons, my wrist pins, the chain. There's the cam chain. I have about, let's see, let's be conservative about this. I have about 80% of what I need for this engine to be complete and running. The bores look fantastic. I mean fantastic. The engine sat for a very long time, and I can go over all this in another video. I'm trying to make a quick one here because it's after my typical quit time, and I still have to go over to a neighbor's and trim a bunch of branches off of trees. If we look right here at the Kickstarter, we can see that it is partially stripped. If I pulled the clutch engagement case off, you would also see that it's also bent, it's twisted. They tried to unlock the motor using the kickstart, which obviously is not a good idea and did not work. They did, our TV sealant, and that's all got to go. So this engine is going to be getting a thorough workover. It is missing the chain cover. Oh, it's missing quite a bit. But like I said, being generous, 80% of it's there. And I do have the clutch cover, I believe. Hello? Where's the clutch cover? There's the clutch cover. I about got nervous. And it's just a little bit rusty. Ha ha. But got the clutch cover. And the stator or slash alternator cover. And at least the shift lever's there. And right now I have it in neutral, so that I could roll the engine over and make sure the engine rolled over okay, and it does. So, but that's all going to be coming apart. Everything is going to get a complete and thorough going through to make it absolutely right. And I have one exhaust flange retainer. One. Awesome. So, but anyway, what I was going to pay for the engine, what I wound up paying for the engine were two entirely different stories because of a lot of that. I'm also, even though I've got the carburetors, I'm missing the central mounted throttle pull. It's missing a lot. So, and this is the condition that he got it in. But one really awesome thing, and he had just remembered about it as I was getting ready to pull away, he waved me down. He goes, "Whoa, wait, I forgot. I got something else." I was like, well, all right, cool. Maybe it's the steel side cover for the left side. Nope. These are very rare bikes. Having this with the bike, heck yes. Okay, I have got to get my rear end gear and get over to the neighbors and get those trees trimmed, so that I can get in, get a much needed shower, and call it a day. So why don't I just go ahead and unveil, well, that was noisy. Why don't I just go ahead and unveil little Billy's seat. Yes, I just took the seat to him yesterday. And they called me and said, come pick it up. So just to make my day busier, I went and picked it up. You ready? I know a lot of you guys were not digging on that houndstooth, but I think it turned out pretty frickin' awesome. And is it April? I don't think it's April, is it? No, it's not April. But April Fools, guys. Bam! What do you think of that? Yeehaw! And I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up well enough, but the grain on the leather is, or on the vinyl, is an absolute match. Absolute match. Let's see if I can get it in there good enough there, and see if we can get it in there good enough here. See that grain pattern? How about that? Got brand new piping here. This is the old vinyl retaining the Honda. What was replaced was everything above this. New strap. This is an insert sewn in. And the gentleman who did it, it's over at Lee's at GWK Upholstery here on Walnut Street in Muncie, Indiana. But Sean is his name. There are a bunch of Seans around. So he did it, and he did just a phenomenal job on that seat. I could not be happier. That diamond pleat, just, yeah, I'm digging it. So you guys tell me what you think and what you thought about my little April Fool's thing. Now, I thought about the houndstooth, but quickly found out from Lee that it would not take the Scotchgard the way that I would have hoped it would have. So I've been going on for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. You guys have already seen the intro to these two tractors. This would be the outro. Again, that Vanguard, which is brand spanking new, is going over there in the 7117. Little Billy has its new digs. This is your friendly neighborhood Zippo. If you would please tickle that like button if you like the new seat. Tickle that like button if you like that the CL200 is going to come back to life. Click the like button if you like how clean this seat came up. Click the like button if you like the fact that this Simplicity has a loader on it. Click the like button if you think that this tractor getting a big Vanguard V twin is a cool thing. Or just click the like button because you feel like it. Ha. Friendly neighborhood Zippo. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later. I'm out of here.